Morning folks, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're out in another gardens. Cornwall is famous for its mild climate, which creates a fantastic atmosphere for tropical plants, things like that. So we're here at Pinetum Gardens and we're going to check that out. Hi folks, voiceover Andy here. You might have just heard me mispronounce the name of these gardens. They of course are pronounced Pinetum. Okay folks, back to the video. That's the end of this public service announcement. So you'll have just seen the Japanese garden there, and now we're having a wander around the winter garden. Slightly out of season, but we'll see what we can find in here. For the goths out there, we've even got some black grass. For a winter garden, it's certainly colourful, and look at the colours on this lovely bush here. Can't say I know what type it is, but it does look very pretty. So beside me here is the wildflower meadow, and that's going to take us down to the lake. So plenty of Canada geese I can spot on the lake already, and we'll see if there are any other birds there as well. So the lake behind me is apparently the site of an old copper mine, which is landscaped, and then they added the lake. So this area around the lake has plenty of Canada geese, and yeah, leaving their droppings behind, so you've got to be careful where you walk. I'm tempted to do Watto's duck do joke, but I won't, on two reasons. One, it's not very original, and two, it's actually terrible. So this bit behind me is just the Courtyard Garden, just a small area next to the place we just had lunch. So I thought I'd pop into this bit first before we explore more of the gardens. So we've just had a rain shower, but that's passed now and the sun's back out in the sky. So onwards through the gardens. The sounds of the countryside there as somebody revs the nuts off whatever type of car they're driving, spoiling the tranquility slightly in the gardens. So this area behind me is the Arboretum, which is another part of the gardens, and then they've got another area which is for pines, which is where we're off to next. See, I told you, Pinetum. I bet I still can't get it right for the rest of the video. What a muppet. Check out the size of the pine cones on this bad boy. Absolutely enormous. There you go, nearly the length of my hand. Pretty big. You wouldn't want those falling on your head in a forest now, would you? So this is pretty interesting. I didn't think looking at pine trees would have been this fascinating, but there are so many different species here. Absolutely amazing. Different shapes, sizes, all sorts of things. And yeah, no wonder the gardens are called Pinetum Gardens, because this is the Pinetum, and yeah, every type of pine tree you can think of. So folks, that's our look around Pinetum Gardens here near St Austell in Cornwall. We've had a good day, we've had a good look around. Really enjoyed the lake, the Japanese garden and the Pinetum itself. Certainly plenty to have a wander around. Had a bite to eat here as well. I think overall we've done 2 gardens on the trip while I've been here. The first gardens, which you'll have seen in another video, and I'll link above if I haven't already mentioned them. I think we preferred that one. It was a bit more natural, and the food was fantastic in their little cafe. Here, pretty good. I can't complain, but yeah, a bit more expensive. Again, we got in half price because of that Gardeners World little card that we have, which certainly made it cheaper. I think it was £16 for the 2 of us. So if you were coming without that, £32. To be honest, a little bit expensive for what it is, and we probably wouldn't have paid that, or if we did, then we would be probably thought it was a little bit on the expensive side. But overall, it's 16 quid for 2 people. Good value for money. So if you've enjoyed this video, then you know what to do. Give the thumbs up, hit that bell for the notifications when I release any other videos, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.